What's up, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite live stream, Hangout and Paint with me, Aurora. Hi, welcome. Wow, I should have pinned my bangs back or something. Hold on. That's just been bothering me a lot today. All right, today we are going to paint a moth cat. It was a request from someone in the comments, and I'm like, actually, I think that would be pretty cute. Alright, let me move chat over. Okay. Jeez, I don't know. I hate how it does that. I'm gonna get a better camera soon at some point. I don't know when. At some point. I'm using a very light blue for the background today. And I thought I could do blue, yellow, purple for the color scheme. I have already pre-sprayed the canvas. It is very important to wet your canvas before you paint with acrylic, because the canvas literally will, what is it called? It's like it needs so much more paint, and it doesn't go as far. So wet your canvas, invest in a good spray bottle. Next week is gonna be my print drop. I'll have to show you guys in a second the print that I'm dropping if you guys haven't seen my shorts about it. It's gonna be pretty exciting. If you guys ever want me to paint anything, or you have a suggestion of something you think would fit my vibe, I would definitely appreciate it. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to paint today, so that's when the suggestions are awesome. And then I just screenshot the ones that I think I want to do in the future. Okay. I am going to turn on the fan real quick. I have no idea how loud that is for you guys, but I hope it's not too intolerable. Alright. I guess I'm gonna do a little promo while I'm waiting for this to dry. Right. this is my test print I made. I guess I could take it out of the plastic. They packaged it for me. I got this from a business around where I live. Alright, here it is. I don't know how good it looks, but I'm gonna upload some like really good pictures of it. This is a 9x11 with the extra, what do they call it? Like the extra room on the sides. This is a 9x11 Jaclay, and it's so crazy. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but you can literally see like all the globs of paint, like the thicker parts and the textures. So that is going to be, what do they call it? This is going to be released May 1st this year. It's going to be on my website. I'm really only shipping to places in the US, but if you are outside of the US and you want a copy, just go ahead and email me. My email is, I think it's in my YouTube bio, but it's for sure in the help section of my, what do they call it? Of my website. So if you would like that, go ahead and email me, and I will say, okay, give me your info. We could do the payment through like Venmo or PayPal or something, and I will reserve one for you. So don't think that just because you're out of the US that you can't get one. I'm gonna make a way for you to get one. It's just a little harder to do, but we're gonna work it out for you if you really want one, because I mean, this is a limited thing, you know, like I'm only printing 100 of these, sending 100 of them out. I'm gonna label them 1 through 100, so you know what one you got. And then I'm gonna sign them. And I'm probably gonna send out like a certificate thingy of this is whatever, you know what you guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like words are hard. Let me get this back in the plastic. But yeah, it is literally the coolest thing. If you guys are looking to get your artwork printed, I got mine done at Grand River Jaclay. I have not done enough research to see like if it's outside of Michigan, but no. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that could have been so bad. The tape was sticking to the paper. Alright, but yeah. So if Grand River Jaclay is in your area, I highly suggest them. They did a fantastic job. It came just like this with a protective board. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to be happening May 1st for anyone who's interested. Thank you so much. Hello. I do have someone who's looking at getting the original of the painting, so I think I still have to like take that off my site, or I don't know. I think they're like in a totally different time zone because they emailed me at 1:30 in the morning, but you know, that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. But yeah, this is almost dry. Yeah. Also, exciting news. I just started a Patreon for anyone who's interested. There's a free section and then there's a $5 a month section. So I'm going to be uploading like my sketches for the paintings that I'm doing. You're going to see that process, and I'm doing like behind the scenes clips and everyday life stuff that I don't really post anywhere else. So if you're interested in that, that stuff is also linked in all of my socials, in my bios. So, yeah, pretty exciting. I just started that like a little bit, a little while ago. Yep. All right. I just want you to be dry already. I'm so impatient. I want to dry off the bottom of this. There's always water that ends up there because of all the water that I spray on my canvas, and then I go flip it over and then it's soaking wet, and then it's like, why bother even wait for this to dry if there's water there? It's a whole thing. But yeah, today I'm painting a cat moth, and I made the sketches, like I filmed it, and I'm gonna be posting that on my Patreon for anyone who wants to watch. I tried to make them like ASMR, so I have 2 videos for it. One of them I didn't have a mic, and then the second one I did. So yeah, I guess you guys can let me know which one you like more. I feel like that's good enough. All right, I'm gonna paint this edge. All right, cool. Okay. I'm gonna turn down the fan now because the canvas is dry for the most part. All right. Alrighty. Let me know if the music is too loud. Let me pull up my reference. I'm gonna be very transparent. I just use Pinterest for reference photos. I like this cat. I thought it was really cute, and then I'm gonna use these moth wings as yeah. I think it'll be cute together. Just trust the process. All right. I'm not gonna take a screenshot because this is kind of being a pain in the butt. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the only thing about Pinterest is I have to look really hard to see if it's an AI image now. There have been times where I'm like trying to recreate the image, and I'm just like, that doesn't even make sense. Why is that like that? And then there'll be like an extra foot or something like in the corner, and I'm like, I've been bamboozled. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just training my eye to see AI, you know? All right. But yeah, shout out to Unicorn Munich for the suggestion. All right. What color are we going to sketch with? Okay. Maybe purple, because why not? this bottle's almost gone, but I have another one, so it'll be all good. Put my trash closer to me. Okay. Small enough I can have my reference right there. It's so nice. All right. I'm gonna get a flat brush for sketching. I gotta dry it off though. Still wet from me rinsing it. You guys are gonna be so proud of me. I actually cleaned my workstation today. I feel like after every stream it's just trashed. All right. Perfect. Okay, bottom of the cat. Oh, I have to center it or I'm gonna mess myself up. Oh, no. Okay, that's good. Okay. Perfect. All right. Feet are like here. And then maybe the top of the cat should be like here. And then, or wait. No, I'm gonna have the wings down. So maybe I can bring it up a bit to like up here. I feel like the hardest part about this for me is practicing. Hold on, I feel like that's loud. Is practicing the actual positioning on the canvas. I feel like I haven't had like as much practice with that. The weight is kind of like that. I feel like when you're in a sketchbook, you either have to like draw a little square and then try practicing that way. But I really haven't done a lot of that. So painting, trying to like make something look nice in the square or rectangle has really pushed me, I think. Especially because you have to be like, oh, I don't like that. I think that's a little tall. Especially because you have to think about proportions as well. I don't know. I just feel like it can be tricky. There's a paw right there. There's a paw right here. But hey, I'm gonna have made about 100 paintings at the end of the year. Wait. Math. What is 8 times 12? I don't know my 12s. 8 times 12, 96. Okay. That's almost 100. So hopefully by the end of the year, I will feel a lot more comfortable with this. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry, sometimes I feel like I check the chat a little late, but it is what it is. I'm probably gonna fix the eyes later, but it's just a placeholder, I guess. I'm a firm believer of make it exist first and perfect it later. Yeah, okay. That's good. I like that. And then let's add the wings. I imagine them being, well, I guess I need to consider like where they would be on the back, right? So if the back is going like this, one would probably be like here. Another would be like there, right? I guess I was really sure that I was gonna have them down, but hold on. Look at, What if I had it like over? Or like... I could have like the bottom part be like that, and then there's like I maybe have it like up. What's up? It'll be like... I guess I could do it on the other side. Because I don't want it to be like... feel like there's all this weight on one side of the canvas, you know? Alright. Come on. Up here. There we go. Took a second. I think I like that more. Oh, wait, maybe I should round the wings out. Maybe that would be cooler. That's not right. cool. And then I want like these circles. I think that's very iconic to moths. And then I'll add in the lines. Thank you, Willow Elizabeth Moon. My Loris. Why can't I read? My Loris Sector. I'm popping in and out since you started with the circle. Oh, hello. I'm glad you guys are here. Here's a close-up of the sketch we got going. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I've done it to where it's more facing the camera and not really me, and I don't think I do as well on those, so it's okay. All right. Cleaned out that brush. I was excited when I saw your reference and then came back and there are some, yes, there are sick wings. It's a moth cat, or supposedly a moth cat. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. All right. I think I want to do like the majority of the cat yellow and then like the dark parts with purple. Oh, I want to fix like my sketch lines. So like I don't need this. I don't need that. Everything else I think is fine. I think it was just these little areas. All right, cool. Cool. I guess I should start filling in some colors. We're just gonna go with some lemon yellow. Sounds like a wild shape form, like a owl bear. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate the compliment. Oh, I don't know. I'm so uncultured sometimes. I wonder how this is gonna be. Well, I mean, if anything, I'm just putting the first layer down and then I can add like white on top of it to help bring the opacity up and cover up the lines that I don't want. But at least I can still see the sketch underneath. That's pretty nice. It means I can just do this. Just go over all of it, not worry about going around anything. I'm just gonna do the whole cat in this color. Mm. Really trying to work it in the canvas. Some patches are better covered than others. Cute. It's from high fantasy, like sword and sorcery stuff. Dungeons and Dragons. Druids are like wizards, but with nature. Oh, that's cool. You would like to see both. I see. Owlbears are an established thing in fantasy, but Mothcat could 1000% be a D&D creature. That would be sick. I've played D&D, I think a total of 3 times in my life. But, I mean, I don't know. I think it just depends on the company you have. The first time I ever played it, it was at, I was kind of like acquaintances with this person, but they were like, hey, we're hosting a campaign if you want to come over. As far as I know, they're not an established creature, meaning Wizards of the Coast, the company that owns D&D, haven't put official material of it. I had no idea D&D was that official where you like have, you know what I mean. I don't know. To me, it was just kind of like an all agreed upon thing. I don't know. I guess that shows how much I know about D&D. All right. I want to get my other blue. I don't know why I still have this one. It's kind of like not doing so hot. All right, where is it? Where are you? There it is. The thing I love about ultramarine blue is when you mix it with white, it kind of comes out like purpley. So it kind of goes with the color scheme. All right. Anyway, yeah, the first time I played D&D, it was really funny because one of the people that was there was taking it way too seriously. I mean, he just kept getting upset because he kept saying, "No, you're playing wrong," and I'm like, "Bro, it's an imaginary game. I can play however I want. What do you mean?" I don't know. I never got invited back to that place, but it's really funny. And then the second time I played, I was with my cousin, and he has like this big group of people. There were like 10 people there. It was crazy. And what is it called? And then we played, and it was actually fun, and you could it was like they didn't criticize you for how you played. It was crazy. All right. This is so pretty. I think it makes like, is it called periwinkle? I don't know. I think it is. I think it's. I hope I didn't get paint in my eyebrow just now. All right. So pretty. It's like the color of flower. Yeah. That person is unironically playing D&D wrong. And that is actually hard to do. I have to put a lot of work into messing up D&D. D&D is all about choice, what people try. When D&D, it's insane because there's no actual winning. The campaign is just over. No, literally, I feel like the entire part of D&D is the actual gameplay. Like I don't think I think people get sad when the campaign is over, right? Because they're like, "Oh, that was so fun," you know. It's like when your favorite book ends. Like, why would you want it to end? You know. Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like I would definitely do it again with my cousins group. They were really nice, and they actually had fun. I think I went a little too far out with this. There we go. And yeah, I don't know. It's almost like a role play. Oh, I guess it is a role play game, but it kind of just reminds me like when you're kids and you just decide to make up this game where you pretend to be like these people, and it's always like all the drama. I don't know. It's very investing to me. I always loved like I don't know, making stuff up, making your own little world. Maybe that's why I like painting. I don't know. I just think it's fun. It's like you get to escape reality for a little bit. No. There's way too much paint on my brush and it's going in places it's not supposed to. I hope that's fine. I'll be okay. Oh my gosh. I hate when I can't make a nice line. It makes me angry. Now this one's more curvy than that one. I'm gonna make that one curvy. Jeez. I feel like this is when you're like doing your eyeliner and you just keep making it thicker and thicker. You can't get it right. Whatever. I'm gonna stop touching it for right now and come back to it if I really hate it. Honestly, I'm still hung up on how rad a moth cat would be. And I'm shocked how I've never come across something like that. Heck yeah. A good dungeon game master can be hard to come by. That's true. And also like the dungeon master has like all of the responsibility of the game, I guess, is what I get the gist of. They're essentially like the story writer, right? So they're like, okay, where am I gonna take my campaign today or whatever, you know? It's a lot of pressure. Dungeon masters are the foundation, but the players are the ones that build and create. Yes. I mean, I've at the campaign I went to, it was like the players were actively trying to like push the dungeon master and be like, actually, I would like to do this. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying that wrong, but I thought it was really funny when I was there. I don't know. To me, these wings look weird, but I don't know why. Maybe I'll come back to it. I'm actually far too into world building. I spend an inordinate amount of time researching, reading, watching, and analyzing fantasy worlds. It's a lot sometimes, but I have learned a lot about actual history, mythology, and theology because fantasy takes heavy inspiration from those. What days do I live stream? I live stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. EST. Yeah, your players will test you. You have to know how to deal with it. Matt Mercer and Brennan Lee Mulligan have a little clip of them discussing how they deal with that exact thing. That's freaking hilarious, dude. I love that. It's like a constant battle. Well, that one dude who was triggered, like the first time I went, he wasn't even the dungeon master. He was just a player. It was the funniest thing. Because, I mean, at least it would make more sense for a dungeon master, in my opinion, to be like, no, I want you to play this way, but you're literally just another player. Like, calm down. Okay. I'm gonna mix some white with my yellow. That's gonna make it more opaque, and I can start adding in like where the highlights and stuff are, all the fun details. And then maybe I'll have like purples, like the shadows. I think that would look cool. Alright, made a bunch of that. Alright. Oh my gosh, my leg fell asleep. It hurts. Ugh. I want them to take the dogs out. But they're not with me, so it's okay. I don't like this song. Ah. Good storyteller will be able to handle it, no issues most of the time, but your players will catch you off guard and might have to throw out hours of prep and improvise for 2 hours. Players doing that is them trying to win D&D, but DMs can do something called railroading, which affecting puts you on rails, pre-planned route, which is not how D&D should be played. At any rate, your painting is really starting to take form. Oh, thank you. It's at the point where someone would walk in and envision the final outcome. Pretty neat. It's IT. I will pop in a little bit. Happy painting. Thank you. Yes. Yes. I don't know. I'm just throwing colors out, guys. I don't know why. Imposter syndrome. All right. No. Okay. Here's the painting so far. No, I want it even lighter than that. Oh yeah. Alright. This is what we got so far. Oh, maybe if I gave them the little like antenna looking things, that'd be really cute. I think I'm gonna do that. And then it would make it look more mothy, I think. I'm gonna add the little things after, I think. I think that's cooler. Alright. Okay. That does not screw off. Alright. I wonder what if I mix some of this with the purple. I can make even darker things. I think I like that. Let's make a bunch of it. Jeez. Whatever, I'll just cover that all up. Ugh, this is frustrating me. It's like I can't make the shape I want to make. Thank you. I feel like I need a different brush. This is getting difficult. Is this a commission or random? This was suggested by a subscriber. They were just like, could you paint a moth cat? And I was like, actually, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Here, here's a close-up of what we got so far. Might be hard to see, I don't know. But yeah, this one will be up for sale as soon as I put it on my site. I'm just, I feel like I'm always doing stuff. Thank you guys so much, by the way. Yeah, I like painting cats. They're very, I like the shape. I don't know how to say it, like in a way that makes sense, I guess. I'm just trying to think, cause like, what color do I have? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Thank you. What happens when I mix yellow and purple? What color does that make? Is that the color I want? Quite possibly. I gotta put more yellow on my palette though. Kind of like a Dijon mustard color. Thank you. The art is wholly subjective. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it is kind of subjective. Yeah. Oh, I got this one comment that was like, your art looks like a toddler drew on whatever, and I'm just like, then it's not for you, bro. Sometimes it feels like people forget that they can just like scroll off or whatever, like they don't have to like engage in like what came on their feed. I don't know. That's really funny though. I'm just like, okay, bro, thank you. I don't know what you want me to say to that, but okay. I think I'm gonna make even darker version of this color. I know, right? Like, why would you spend your time on that? Literally, like, I mean, you are just telling the algorithm that you want to see more of that because you're engaging with it. I don't know. People are funny. I mean, if anything, I'm like, thank you for the comment. Thank you for engaging and helping my post do better. It's funny. Alright, here's what we got so far. Alright. I think I'm gonna move on to the wings and then come back. Sometimes, because, like, you know how, like, walking away from it and then coming back, like, can make it better, I guess? Or, like, it's like you see it in a different light, almost. I feel like doing that would probably help me. I'm gonna put white in for the circles for right now, because it's probably just easier, if we're being honest. And then we can put in whatever color after that. Well, we're just gonna go with it. Jeez. It's like I can't control my hand sometimes. We're just gonna make these circles really big, I guess. Because that's what the paint wants to do, and you might as well work with it. This one is definitely bigger than that one. That's good enough for right now. Alright. And then what if I made them like little hearts? I think that would be cute. Don't want them up or upside down. I think there's more room for the heart if we have it up. I'm trying to like map out the hearts so that they look a little better. I want them to be symmetrical. So I'm kind of just starting off like with these lines, and then I can make it round after that. Kind of like fill in the shape. I'm gonna mix a little water with it. Kind of being splotchy on me. I feel like one still ended up bigger than the other one. This is what I'm gonna do. I still have this color wet, so I'm just gonna, cause I think there's more space between that one. So it's like an eraser almost, you know? Okay. You know what? I feel like that's close enough. Maybe let's bring these down. Yeah, close enough. Looks like it could just be perspective. Almost intentionally. Oh. Here's what it looks like right now. I mean, the perspective could have added something. I don't know, bro. I'm trying. It's so hard. I'm just trying to eyeball it. I know they're different, but it is what it is. There's only so much I can do. I'm trying to sit here and perfect it, and I'm just like, man, if I had a stencil or something, it'd be so much easier. But, okay. Okay. I'm measuring with my paintbrush. And they are mostly the same. It'll be fine. Sweet. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Yeah, I feel like I've been staring at it for a long time and it's hard to tell. I want these to be like bright yellow because usually they're used to like scare people off, right? So if it's a bright color, probably be good. I'm gonna go back with the purple and clean up the edges, hopefully. I don't know. Because they're kind of messy. Maybe I could outline them with a color. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I should have added another layer of white, but I could always just go back and add another layer of yellow. It looks a little patchy, but whatever. It's not digital art. It's gonna be this way no matter what. I feel like. There. Sometimes I try to layer on the paint really thick. Dude, the amount of like focus right now is. No! Don't go outside the line, you. Okay. Here we go. Here's what we got so far. Okay. I definitely still have some details to add in. Okay. What are we at? 2 hours? Perfect. I think this should be done within the next hour. Thank you. Oh, I feel like it's gonna turn out cool. Just try not to get tired. I drank so much caffeine today. So it's like, even if I wanted to, I don't want to go get another. Because I'm like, I don't want to have a heart attack. All right. I want to do the eyes next. I want to give it blue eyes. But I'm going to put white on first. I'm kind of drawing these lines in to like map where I want it to be. Because if it doesn't look good as the lines, it's certainly not going to look good as the actual shape. You know what I mean? No, that is irritating to me. Alright. I need to plug in my phone pretty soon. I feel like that's the shape I want. I'm gonna let the eyes dry, but I probably should add like the top of the nose highlight. It's like this kind of. And then I need to move this over at the lines like a little off. Cool. Alright, this is what we got going so far. I don't have my light on today. Moving stuff around in the studio. Bro, how did I even do that? How did I even... I got like a little bit of blue on the yellow and... What the heck? Can I just scrape it off? I can. Yeah, I don't know how much adding more yellow will actually change this. I don't know, it might help a little bit, but... Dang it. Mm. I'm gonna bring this color in because it hasn't been anywhere else. No, and then, like, after you smudge the paint around, then your perfectionist brain is like, no, not okay. I must fix, that stuff. Get back on there. Oh. I'm just making it worse. Come on. You got this. Work with me, brush. Aren't those eyes pretty? I gotta add some shading to them yet, but. Alright. cool. I've never thought of ragdolls as cat versions of huskies, but I definitely see it now. I have a ragdoll at home. He doesn't look like that, but he's very floofy, and it's almost like I don't know. I get lots of cute aggression towards him. I'm just like, you're adorable. How are you even alive? You know, it's awesome. He's such a sweet boy. I did a painting of him one time, and someone commented, and they were like, it looks like the cat lost the kids in the divorce or something like that. And I was like, no, he totally does. I did him a little dirty. I think I need to go back and fix it at some point. Or just do another one, I don't know. I haven't done one of Whisper yet, but I have done Violet, my husky, and yeah, they're so awesome. I just taught Whisper how to sit today. So cute. That's all she knows, but you know, she does it well, so very, very good girl. Let's add some of those dark blue other places because I feel like my darks are not dark enough. Cute. How old is Whisper? Oh, you have red huskies? Pretty. Whisper is a Samoyed, and she is 4 months old now. We got her at 3 months old. And Violet is a Siberian, and what about her? She's like a year and 3/4, I think. About to turn 2 this summer. I think I'm gonna outline the hearts for fun in this dark blue. Or would the purple make more sense? No, this is fine. way too much paint on my brush. No, am I mixing it with the other color? Dang it. Yes, I love dogs too. They're at home right now with my fiance. Oh my gosh. I'm seriously making myself outline circles. Why am I like this? Why do I do this to myself? Why, Aurora? You want to make your life difficult for the art. But I want it to look good. Fudge. I have acrylic markers. Why don't I just use an acrylic marker? Because what if it's not the same color? Well, this... It's literally the same color. What is wrong with me? Why am I putting myself through this? I'll come back to that. Jeez, why? This is so much easier. I'm so glad I thought about it. Oh my god. Look at that. That took so much less time. Oh, thank you. I'm pretty excited. I'm getting married in September this year. Thank you, Firestar. All right. All right. I think I'm gonna go over this color again because it's a little splotchy. I'm gonna pick a flat brush. I think this is that color. Oh, my music stopped. Thank you. Is that the end of the playlist? Did I seriously go through all? No, it was 93 hours. How come it paused? All right. No. I can't wait to watch my show when I get home. It's horrible that that's what I'm thinking about, but I started watching Haunted Estate on Tubi, and it has one of my favorite YouTubers in it, and I was watching it last night, but I fell asleep, and I just really want to get back to it. like right now. No, I think I personally didn't notice the music because what is it? Because I just have thoughts in my head, and they sound like, it's like you watched all the episodes, Oh my gosh. Wait, how many are out right now? I haven't even checked. Dude, Selena is the best. She's so freaking goofy. Selena and Chris. And the other thing is that they also have like really wholesome relationships, and I'm like, oh my god, I love it so much. I think I want to outline the wings. Maybe I'll do it with purple. Do I have a purple similar to what I don't think I do. I don't know. Whatever. Only 4 are out right now. Okay. Good to know. Literally, how did I get yellow on these parts? I'm trying to just like scrape it off, but it won't scrape off, and I'm so upset. Dang it. Ah. I love how Adam is just like they're ghost hunting, and he's just sitting there eating his wings. And he's like, "You want some wings?" to the spirits. Such a vibe. That's good enough, I think, to fix that. Bro. My hand. You know what? Line weight, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright. I just need to go for it. No, stop it. I keep losing my cap. Alright. Let me clean this up. Perfect. Alright. One more, and then we need to add the lines inside, and then shade those. And then we'll do these, and then we'll do the background. Alright. Perfect. So good. Okay. Bro, the ghost sauce in his beard bit was so funny. This is what we got so far. Okay. I don't know, bro. Nine o'clock. All right. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I having a hard time right now? Okay. I don't know. It's kind of mean. All right. Okay. I like where this is going. Alright, I'm gonna add some highlight bits. It almost looks like stained glass or something. It's cool. I like it. All right. No. Okay. I'll have to go back over that line. That's okay. gonna finish this up. I need to think of a good name for this cat. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. Dang, I'm so good at knocking things over. Alright. What is a pretty name? Hmm. Yeah. I think I'll call that good. Or, I forgot the whiskers. Can't leave out the whiskers. Oh, that's gonna be too thick. Okay. Oh, there it is. I think I'm gonna try doing it with a palette knife and see how it goes. No! There, it never happened. Jeez. Jeez. Like, doesn't want to do what I want it to do. This is frustrating. Alright. Alright. Thank you, Tsunami. So glad you made it. Dang it, what is that? Why do I keep doing this? Like, I could literally be done right now. But I keep messing my thing up. Dude, tonight has been an experience, I guess. Why? I wish this color was just better at covering stuff up. I really do. Why? Okay. You know what? I'm done touching it. I don't want to touch it anymore. All right. I'll call that good. Oh. I'm calling it moon. What is this? This is a 14-inch by 11-inch. It took 3 hours 37 minutes. That is a 7. All right. Moon. There we go. Ta-da! There's moon. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really like how moon turned out. It wasn't what I was planning originally, like for the wing position, but I feel like I improved it pretty good. And then I'm gonna be here next week, Tuesday, because today's Thursday already. It goes by so quickly. Yes. And then Tuesday. So okay, what day is I feel like next week is the 1st. When is that? Okay, next week Friday is when my prints will be dropped. For whoever hasn't seen this is my print. There's gonna be 100 copies. It's dropping Friday. So not tomorrow, but next Friday, May 1st. So I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, I'm going to be here Tuesday to paint some more stuff at 6 p.m. EST. Thank you guys so much for showing up and supporting me and showing the love. I really appreciate it. It's really nice to not do this by myself. So I thank you guys. Anyway, that's all. Have a great night. Sleep well. Peace out.